for your fight in Japan.
Yeah, thank you.
And we saw you go through a workout here with Mark.
Oh, yeah, that was a tough one.
How do you see this fight with Ryan Bader? Do you see it? I'm going to touch you again. Do you see it as your power versus his speed? Is that how you see it?
Is he fast?
I think he's known to be pretty quick with his hands.
Are he quick with his hands?
Yeah. You hadn't noticed?
No, I haven't noticed. I haven't really watched him.
Yeah.
I don't really know Ryan Bader that much, but you know, I heard he's a big puncher. He's a great wrestler. I think it's another good test.
Yeah.
For me, I saw his last highlight where he won the fight in like 60 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm up for the challenge. You know, it's in Japan. Like I'm mostly just excited to go to Japan and put on a great show for them. I really don't care about the outcome of the fight. It's kind of hard to say that, but I'm back into like my I feel like I'm back into my Pride zone of mind. You know, that's when I fought my best fights, when I was in Pride, because there was no pressure. I didn't care. I just went. The Pride told me, they was like, we don't care if you win or lose here, as long as you put on a great show. But they were like, but if you win, I mean, if you lose a lot of fights in a row and it's not exciting, then yeah, we're gonna kick you out. But if you lose a fight here and there and it's an exciting fight, we love you. We give you, you know. And
is that because of kind of the character they had created for you, and just they knew you would be a draw and stuff, just to be an exciting fighter?
Well, no, that's just the way they.
Not how they created the character, but you know what I'm saying? How they sell you.
Yeah, that's just the way they are, and that's what they were. They knew Pride. If you watch if you go back and watch Pride and you watch the UFC, Pride was more about the big show feel. You know, they had like the fireworks and all this stuff, and the music. They always had like the different themes and stuff when it comes. My first time fighting in Pride, they lowered me and Sakuraba down in a cage. You know, it was all about the show. They, you know, it's like they understand in Japan that it can't always be a draw. You know, the guy can't always win. Like a fighter can't, you know, have an undefeated career. You know, they understand that. As long as he fight with his heart, then they okay with it. And that's the mentality that I'm taking to this fight. So, you know, Ryan Bader can be as fast, he can have great wrestling, but I'm actually training really hard now, and my skills has actually improved since my last couple of fights, because I trained so hard from my last fight against Jones. So my coaches and my team, they're very impressed with my wrestling skills and my jiu-jitsu skills and my sparring and stuff. And I'm only in like first, second week of camp, so they're pretty impressed. So I'm happy with the way things are.
Nice. Well, and you definitely campaigned for that fight in Japan. I mean, after the fight in Denver, you know, it's you told us right afterwards, you're on the blog with Dana, just let me play. But you really wanted Shogun for that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Which would have been amazing.
That would have been amazing. You know, I didn't know the Shogun was fighting Dan Henderson. Just goes to show how much I know about what's going on in MMA. I'm sorry not to be, not to be a great big follower of it. You know, when I see the commercials for the fight, that's when I know, like, oh, okay, that's the fight. Then if it's a fight I want to watch, okay, then that's how I do it. But I don't go on the internet and I don't know who's fighting who, and I felt kind of stupid when Dan was like,
he's kind of busy.
Dumbass, he's fighting Dan Henderson. I'm like, oh. But I was like, why wouldn't they save that fight for Japan?
Yeah, well, that would have been huge.
That would have been huge.
But well, did you actually end up seeing that fight?
I missed it. I was in Memphis. One of my friends is doing like an amateur show and stuff, and yeah, one of my friends doing an amateur show in Memphis, and I never made it to his fight. He's promoting like amateur, and I never made it. And he booked me to go there like 3 months in advance, because you know I'm always busy, right? You
got to see that fight.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
It's unbelievable.
I heard it, but you know what? Once I know the outcome of the fight, I don't like to watch it.
Yeah, I know, but I know what you're saying. But I mean, I just. It was really exciting. I mean, there were several times in that fight you're like, oh, it's over, it's done. They're just stopping. It's done. They're done. Somebody's done. They're not done.
That's fight of the year, huh?
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
I heard it was, and I was like bummed that I missed it, because my friend, he kind of set me up a little bit too, because I told him like, hey, Shogun and Dan Henderson fight. His fight was over before. I said I want to see that fight, and it was at a thing. He said, oh yeah, we're gonna get it up here, and he didn't get the fight. So I was like,
I hate when people don't get it up.
I hate when I bet you do. I never had that problem.
Oh, really? I bet not.
Not once.
I bet not.
Let me quit lying, okay? It was just one time, but the girl was not my type. It didn't smell right. I was like, I'm joking.
Speaking of your type, you are going back to Japan. You're famous for having a taste for Japanese ladies and Asian ladies.
I like all ladies.
I know, but somehow, I mean, it's going to be fun for you to go back over there. And even though I know you got a lovely lady and everything.
Cut that.
Stay on the.
No, you know.
It is a homecoming for you, though. I mean, it's going to feel good. You know that for you to go there.
It's going to feel good. It is most definitely going to feel good when I go back to Japan. I love that country. Yeah. It's great. The people there are really good, and it's going to feel good. Yeah. I'm sure of that.
And you get away with, because you've famously done some interviews with people that you get a lot of grief for. I mean.
Yeah, why? Why though?
Well, because people say that, there's Quinton crossing the line again, and you shouldn't do that to reporters, and you shouldn't touch them like that, and you shouldn't say that, and you shouldn't.
Yeah, you know, but if everybody do stuff that they should do, how boring would this word be? I'd like to spice things up. I'm just trying to entertain people. Right. How come people haven't noticed that about me? I just like to entertain. That's not how I am in my everyday life. You put a camera in my face like this, I'm gonna act a fool most of the time. I just like to make people laugh and entertain. I like that wow factor. Like, wow, I can't believe he just went there. Right. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I like to wow myself. I'm like, wow, I can't believe I just did that.
You done anything crazy lately?
I've done some crazy stuff. Not on camera. I do stuff where the camera there are not. That's what people don't know about me.
Yeah, right.
Like this is this is basically how I am. But sometimes I am kind of shy. Sometimes I am kind of shy. And when I'm around a bunch of people I don't know, I am kind of shy. I'm like, But when I'm with my friends and stuff like that, if my friends are there and it's the people that I don't know, I don't care about the people I don't know. Yeah. I still, act the fool and stuff for my friends, whether cameras are there or not. So, my team and I, we actually have been thinking really hard about doing a reality show because there's so much stuff that the fans don't see that we do. And we have so much fun, and we just, if there are anybody there are people that need a reality show, my team needs a reality show.
Well, no, I believe it. Well, and I just because what I've seen with you and Congo together is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And just clips I've seen that Dave has shown us of shit driving around singing and just you guys in your cars and
they comedy. Oh yeah, man, it's crazy. Oh man, it's crazy. So I've been thinking really hard. See, my agent don't want me to do reality shows because he said like, that stop you from doing movies because I do have like I want to be like an action star in movies. I do want to do action because I figure like if I do action, it'd be believable that I can actually beat people up in movies and shoot and the action people don't want shooting people because I know how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? I know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? I know how to drive. I could be that. I know how to do all these things. So it'd be really believable that if I do an action movie that So I really want to fill that void because there's not a lot of black action stars right now that's doing big things. I kind of want to be that guy, but.
And are they because the A-Team did decently, right?
Yeah, it did okay.
So, but they weren't necessarily thinking about a follow-up for that, or were they?
Well, they was thinking about it, but honestly, the first weekend they released it against Karate Kid, and Karate Kid kicked our butt. It's like
great kick to the face.
It's kicked our butt. But which I don't understand how. I like Karate Kid. I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
I have to say this though. Why in the hell they call that movie Karate Kid when he's doing Kung Fu? That's all I gotta say. Okay. That's me on the Karate Kid movie. I've been saying this for what? Why they call it Karate Kid?
Yeah.
If he's doing Kung Fu.
It's catchier.
Why they make
Kung Fu Kid could have worked.
But it's it's a remake from Karate Kid, but he's doing Kung Fu. Like you mess up the whole. For me being a martial artist, you mess up the whole sanctity of that movie by putting Kung Fu. And I love Jackie Chan and anyway. A-Team, it did great, like on DVDs and globally and everything. So now it's like, now it's like kind of, I don't know.
Well, because I was going to see when I came in, it kind of looked like you had a little mohawk. Yeah. So I didn't know if you guys were doing some filming or anything.
No, I got a photo. I just like the style. I like it. Actually, honestly, I'm going to tell you how I started cutting my hair like this. Like, a couple of girls saw me with the mohawk and were like, oh, you look cute with that. I'm like, guys, we don't get compliments too much. So if girls give a compliment on something, like girl tell me, you look cute in red. So I wear red shirts all the time now. That's just me. I like to get the compliments. You know what I'm saying?
speaking of the action heroes and the believability of it, you know, Gina Carano just made a movie, and I've seen it. It's good, and it's the same. I feel like it's the same type of thing. Like, finally, there's a woman who I believe can kick somebody's butt. She doesn't weigh 95 pounds and pretending to be beating somebody up that's your size. It's like,
I saw the previews.
At least it's like it's legit.
Is it a good movie?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it.
I got invited to the premiere, but I couldn't make it because I was training, and I had to go to the premiere of The Grade like the next couple of days, so I knew my coaches wouldn't let me do both. Yeah, but I saw the preview. I'm gonna go check that out.